Hi everybody, it's Amanda back with Amandarosetarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading. I'm thinking about going live again. I'm thinking of doing that in the next couple days, so be ready for that. Make sure that you've subscribed and hit the notification bell because I will be back with a live video very soon for you guys. I know there's a lot of you out there that are waiting for that. They enjoy the free card pulls. Who doesn't? And I'm going to continue doing that. So what I plan on doing is with these free live pick a cards, or answer your questions, I'm gonna alternate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one where I do free card pulls at the end, and I'm going to do another where, for a donation, I will answer your questions. So I'm going to keep doing the free card pulls because I love doing that. I love helping you guys out. But also for myself, I need a little bit, to help me. So I think I'm going to start alternating. So I'll do one where it's free and then one where it's for donation. So hopefully that's okay with all of you. I think that it is. A donation, it's helpful to me. And, with purchasing things, purchasing new cards, purchasing, new camera supplies, things like that. So without further ado, let me show you the piles and we will get to the reading. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see those piles. The question or the topic for today's reading is going to be, do they really care about you? Do they really care about you? So we want to find that out. Today we're using the Gilded deck, we're using the Messenger deck, we're using the Gypsy playing cards, and we're using one card from my Channeled Messages deck. So quite a few cards here for you to figure out, do they really care about you? The first icon is this hot pink flower. The second reading is the Hello Kitty. And the third reading is this little doggy. So I'm just going to be quiet, let you focus on which icon you're drawn towards, and then we'll see, do they care about you? Okay, so if you chose the first reading, this pink flower, this hot pink flower, let's see, do they care about you? Okay, you've got the Merriment card, good card. The Channeled Message, even in the morning, you are so beautiful. You have my heart. So yes, this person definitely cares about you, definitely. Your Messenger card, Seek the Lesson, okay? You got the Eight of Cups. You got the Ten of Wands. Hopefully you can see all of those. And the final card that you got is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this person definitely, they care about you. But I do feel like currently you guys are in separation with the Eight of Cups. I feel like they have walked away. They are withdrawing from the situation. And right now they're seeking the lesson. So they're trying to learn, they're trying to realize, maybe what they could have done differently, what they could have done better. I feel like they, maybe they weren't really, their third eye wasn't awakened, because I kind of get that here, if you can see. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like It looks like something is starting to bloom here out of this wolf's head. So I think it's like this person, they're awakening. They're realizing that maybe they, maybe they did something wrong here. Maybe they didn't expect this to really turn into anything, long term. And I think that they always did care about you. I don't think that was something that was questioned. I think that they always did care about you. And I think that, maybe they have some things they need to overcome. Maybe they need to overcome temptations, desire. Maybe they have to let go of the past emotionally, and they have to start trusting their intuition more. I think that their attitude is really changing, and I feel like they really do. They love you unconditionally. It says, even in the morning, you are beautiful. You have my heart. So this person, they've walked away from this, but they're changing their attitudes about this relationship. With the Ace of Swords, I really do think that they're having this clarity moment, and it's like they're coming up with ideas of, what they could have done better, because it says seek the lesson. So I feel like this person, they're really trying to figure out, what have they learned while you guys have been away from each other. With the Ten of Wands, I feel like it has been really hard for them, being in separation. I think they've been working really hard. I think they've been, maybe they have a new job or something, and it's really hard work that they're doing. And I feel like that's what mostly they've been focusing on, is working hard, because I think they want the success with you. I also feel like they're trying to be patient here and seek the lesson, So I think that they're being really smart, and they're working hard. They do want to overcome these delays. I think that with the Merriment card, I do think that they had these really great times with you, and I think they miss that. They miss these fun times, and I think that they really have this fantasy of being with you, and I think that they're ready to come back. And when they do, they're going to be ready to take on responsibilities, to take on, extra burdens. So if you have some things that, you need help with, I think this is the type of person that would help you. They want to help you. And I feel like they would do anything that they could to, help you. And I think they're a really solid person. I think they really are a caring person. They're really in touch with their emotions. And I think they're overcoming any temptations, any desires. As far as physically, I think that, they're maturing in that way. And I think they will be coming back to you. And I think that they do really care about you. And they're trying to seek the lesson that, they've gotten when they've been away from you. So when they've withdrawn from you, I think that they really, they're seeking the lesson in what happened. And I do think they really do want to try harder next time when they come back. So that's all I'm getting here with the first reading. Thank you so much. If you want something more in-depth, then shoot me an email, Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. I can do any type of reading. If you want a reading where I incorporate charms, if you want a reading where I incorporate the personal channeled messages, if you want a reading where I incorporate the yes/no coin flip, those are all available, that I can use in these personal readings. So don't be afraid to ask for something different. I'm open to anything, so just email me. Okay, so if you pick number 2, the Hello Kitty. Does this person care about you? Okay, you've got the thought card, so they're definitely thinking. You've got, honey, you know exactly what to say to cheer me up. You're the best listener, always and forever. Okay, so this person, they could need a little cheering up. You got be vigilant. Okay. You've got the High Priestess. You've got the 6 of Pentacles. And you've got the 9 of Wands. Okay. So this person, definitely they do care about you because you always cheer them up. You're a good listener. So I'm not sure if this is a love connection, but I do really feel like this person, they think about you a lot because I think that you cheer them up and they think that you're a very good listener. So, you know, maybe they miss the times when you guys were talking and you would listen to them, because I feel like this person, they are going through some kind of rough patch in their life, and I think they miss that you always used to listen to them and you used to cheer them up. Like if they were going through something, you know, you were the first to take action to help them, and I think they see you as that very helpful person. And if they are going through something right now, I think that, you know, they're thinking about, you know, how you used to cheer them up, how you used to help them. I feel like they miss that. They miss the fact that you was always willing to give to them. With the 6 of Pentacles, it's like you would give to them. If they came to you and, you know, they needed gas money, I feel like you're the type of person, and this doesn't have to be a love connection. This could just be a friendship, but I feel like if they were going through something, you would be the first one there to give them gifts or, you know, something to help them to make their life easier or happier or healthier. I think you were really fair to them and you were really sharing to them. And I think that you actually made this person's life a lot happier. I feel like if they were less fortunate than you, you didn't blink an eye, you know, you didn't look down on this person if they felt like they were, you know, lesser than you. I think that you were willing to help them, and I think you never would blink an eye if they asked you for something. Maybe you would, but you always ended up helping this person through their struggles. And with the High Priestess, I think this person, not only do they care about you, I think they see you as this person who is very beautiful, very confident, very independent. They kind of put you on this pedestal and they see you as like this goddess. And I think that they just really think that you are intuitive, that you just always know what to say to cheer them up. It's like you intuitively, like you always help this person and they could always get back up after you talk to them. And I feel like maybe right now they're thinking about that. They're like, oh, I'm going through this rough patch and I wish that this person, you know, would listen to me, because they are a really good listener and they always cheer me up. And, you know, if you guys are not in contact, I feel like they miss that. They miss that talking and helping and, you know, whatever it is, you know, financially or just, you know, just being that shoulder to lean on. I think that they miss all of that. And with this be vigilant, I think it's this person, I think that I think they're weighing out their options, and I think that they're watchful. Maybe they're watching you on social media, but I feel like they're watching you, they're watching your actions, and I feel like I don't think they seek to harm you or anything. I think they just care for you and they're watching you. And I think they will be taking action soon, but they're kind of weighing the pros and the cons here. And they want to make sure that they've done everything that they need to do before they move forward with you. So maybe it's like getting themselves financially in a good place because they don't want to come at you and be, you know, asking for money. I think they want to be self-sufficient. They don't want to be, you know, rock bottom and have to come to you to help them with these painful situations or with these, you know, these challenges. I think they don't want to put you in that situation where you're always needing to help them. I think they want to cherish you. They think it's your turn to be cherished, and before they move forward, I feel like they want to be in a place where they can cherish you, where they can nurture you, and you don't have to keep doing that for them. So that's really what I feel with this one, but definitely they do care about you a lot, and they think you're a great listener, and you always cheer them up. So if you would like something more in-depth, then shoot me an email. It's Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. Okay, and last but not least, if you pick this little puppy dog, do they care about you? Have they ever cared about you? Let's see. Okay, you got the visit card. Good card. The channeled message. Babe, geez, girls can't keep their eyes off you. Look at you. Or guys, you know. They think that you're a real looker, is what I'm getting from that. And then we've got heed the messengers. Okay. Card number 16. And you've got the Five of Pentacles. You've got the Two of Pentacles. And you've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so with this connection, I really do think that this person does care about you. I really do think that they think about the past. They think about, you know, if they have seen you, if they have visited your home, or maybe you guys have met somewhere. And I feel like they think about that visit that you guys had, or maybe it was multiple visits. But I really think with the Three of Wands down here, that they're thinking about the future. I think that they're really... they're thinking about teaming up with you and expanding. So I think they do think about commitment. They think about, you know, how can we move this further? How can we progress this further? Because they think about the times they spent with you and they really had a good time with you. So now it's like, how do I move this forward? Because we did have a great time together. So now they just have to contemplate what's next. What can they do next? And then with this one, this channeled message, babe, geez, girls, guys can't keep their eyes off you. Look at you. So I think you are a person who gets a lot of attention. I think that a lot of people notice you. Maybe it's the confidence that you give off, or maybe it's just your physical appearance. Whatever it is, I think that a lot of people notice you. And I think that the person, they're scared that you're a juggler. They're scared that you're a juggler. They're scared that you're talking to them while you're talking to other people. They're really scared that they're not the only one. And I think they see you as very charming, as very beautiful, and they think about the times you've spent together. But I think they're really worried because physically, you do get attention. You do get attention from other people. And I just don't think they're confident in themselves. They don't think that... you know, you are true to them. I think they think that you are multitasking, like you have a lot of choices, you have a lot of different people, and you know, that may not be true, but as far as what this person thinks, that's what they think of you. And with the Five of Pentacles, I think they're going through a hard time right now. It could be you and them both. It could be both of you guys are kind of, you're under this stress right now. It could be fear. It could be fear of being left. It could be fear of loss. It could be lots of worries that this person's going to abandon you. This person is going to leave you. You know, if they move in with you, are they going to leave you homeless? Are they going to kick you out and then you're not going to have any place to stay? I think this person, they're really worried that you're going to leave them for somebody else, that you are not going to be true to them. And it's really hard for them because as much as they love being with you and spending time with you, they are so scared by the fact that you could leave this upheaval in their life. Like, they're already going through this upheaval from this connection, and it would be even worse if in the future you were to betray them and maybe go with somebody else. And I think that's their biggest fear. Their biggest fear is that you would leave them out in the cold, that you would leave them in a dark place, and that would leave them, they would feel like they were at rock bottom if you were to do that, you know, in this situation. So yes, they do really care about you. They care about you so much that they're scared of losing you. So maybe that's why they've turned their back on you, because they want to be the one to abandon you before you get the chance to abandon them. So it doesn't make a lot of sense, but this person, when they're in this dark place, you know, to them it makes sense. It makes sense. Leave them before they leave me. And with Heed the Messenger, I think that, you know, I feel like you're ignoring the messages and the signs that are being shown to you. I think that maybe this person also, they don't wish to hear this. You know, if their guides are trying to give them messages, or maybe in their head they're getting voices, it's making them uncomfortable, and they're trying to silence these voices. And I feel like they're fearing change because they feel like if they do move forward with you, that, you know, you could leave them. And, you know, they just need to listen to the messages that they're getting. They're intuitive messages, and they need to stop procrastinating, and they need to see the truth. And the truth is that I don't think that's going to happen here. I don't think that you would do that to them. And they need to listen to their wisdom and their intuition. And I feel like, you know, look at this little blue bird. She is communicating with this bird, and she knows that this person wants forgiveness, because blue to me is about forgiveness. And I think, like, intuitively, the feminine, she's like, well, I know that they want me back, you know, because it says, look at you, you know, you know that intuitively this person, they want to be back in your vicinity. They want to be back with you. And all they need to do is ask for forgiveness. That's really all they need to do. But I think they're ignoring the messages that their guides are trying to tell them. They fear the future because it's uncomfortable not knowing what's going to happen. But they just have to do it. So yes, they do care about you, but they're kind of, they're being dishonest with themselves. So that is all I have for you if you pick number 3. If you would like something more in depth, then shoot me an email, Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. Don't forget to check my links below. I have a link to my Patreon. I just released another video over there on my Patreon today, and every week I release videos over there. It's only $5 to subscribe to my Patreon. That's for a whole month. For a whole month, you get additional videos that aren't available here on YouTube. If you would like to also just do a one-time private reading. Check out my Etsy page. I do have video readings available over there. So just check it out. So best of luck to you. My blessings go out to you, and love and light. Bye-bye.